Good morning everyone. Myself Tejasri, working as guest lecturer in physics. Today I am going to discuss about the topic matrix representation of an operator. So in previous class we already discussed about the matrix representation of an operator by using some certain state functions and systems. Now here we are proving this matrix representation of an operator using some Dirac notations. So we are proving this for this matrix representation form of Dirac notation. So let us consider a discrete, complete and orthonormal basis which is made of an infinite set of kets. So we are considering certain infinite set of ket forms, that is ket phi 1 plus ket phi 2 plus ket phi 3 plus and so on to ket phi n. So which is these kets were discrete, complete and orthonormal basis. Therefore, we are representing these kets with the wave function ket psi is equal to C1 ket phi 1 plus C2 ket phi 2 plus C3 ket phi 3 plus and so on to ket phi n, where Cn is equal to ket phi bracket phi 1 psi. Therefore, the ket psi is defined as, so since we have represented these ket forms with basis of complete and orthonormal basis, therefore Cn is equal to bracket of phi 1 by psi. So now we are representing these ket forms in the form of column matrix, which means these vectors were represented in the form of column form according to the Hermitian, which we already discussed in our previous class. So according to Hermitian operators, we discuss or we represent every vectors in the form of column vector form. Therefore, here with the ket psi is defined as ket phi 1 psi or ket phi 2, bracket of phi 1 psi or bracket of phi 2 psi or bracket of phi 3 psi, or representing it as C1, C2, C3 and so on, where C is the column vector form, since we are representing everything in the form of column vectors. So the corresponding bra psi is defined as, which means we already discussed in bra and ket notation forms of Dirac notation forms, that wherever if we have certain ket vectors, then there exists a bracket notation form, which means bra notation is also existed. Therefore, this bra notation form is defined as bra psi ket psi bra phi 1 ket psi, which means bracket phi 1 psi conjugate bracket phi 2 psi conjugate bracket phi 3 psi conjugate and so on, C1 conjugate, C2 conjugate, C3 conjugate and so on, which means the bracket notation is equal to the, which means for ket notation is equal to the bracket notation of conjugate. Therefore, for everything we are turning or we are representing in the form of ket forms, therefore this bra notation is also we are converting it into the ket notation form. Therefore, this conjugate forms we are considering, which is a row matrix. Since in bra and ket notation form we already taken an example, considered an example of electron spin notation form. So electron has two spins, up and down spin. So electron up spin is represented in the form of vectors, is column vectors form as 1 0 1, as this is the ket function. So for this bra notation form, if we represent the bra notation form, so then it becomes the whole transpose and this value becomes 1 comma 1 0, which means the column vector form is written into the row form. Therefore, in the similar way, here this bra notation form, we see that the operator A is represented within the basis ket psi n by a square matrix A, which has a countable infinite number of columns and countable infinite number of rows. Therefore, these two combination up to the infinity condition, since up to n psi n we have considered since psi n, so it is of infinite basis. So we have infinite number of rows and columns, which is represented as this form. A is equal to A11, A12, A13 and so on to A21, A31 and so on to up to some n value. In summary, kets are represented by column vectors and bras by row vectors and operators by square matrices. Therefore, finally we can conclude this as, since this everything, this ket form we are representing in the form of column vectors, whereas when we come to the bra notation form, since the bra notation form is nothing but the conjugate of its form, since therefore column is represented in the form of rows, therefore bra notation forms are represented by row vectors, and the operators we are representing in the form of square matrices. So in the form of square matrices. So here A is nothing but the operator. See, we see that the operator A is represented within the basis. So for this, when we apply certain operators, so it is represented in the form of this square matrix form. So trace of a vector, so that which means the transpose, the operator of the transpose. Therefore the transpose operator A cap of an operator A cap is given within an orthonormal basis of ket psi n by the expression transpose A operator is equal to bracket, which means phi n operator A phi n. Therefore it is equal to the A11 plus A22 plus A33 plus and so on. So for this matrix operator A has certain properties, that is it becomes real when it is A becomes A conjugate. So it becomes imaginary if A becomes so minus A conjugate. So it becomes symmetric if A equal to A, which means same. If it becomes anti-symmetric if A equal to minus A, it becomes Hermitian if A equal to A transpose, and it becomes anti-Hermitian if A equal to minus A transpose. It becomes orthogonal if A equal to A, and it becomes unitary if A transpose equal to A. Therefore, we have in every forms we can represent it in the form of matrix representation. So we already discussed the matrix representation of an operator with state functions and state vector forms, and here we are representing this matrix representation form with the help of Brand-Ket notation forms. So this is matrix representation of an operator using Ket notation forms. Thank you.